Hello guys, welcome back again to our exciting series of cyber blogs being presented by VIH Group. This is M Kumar and today we are going to cover why cybersecurity matters more than ever during the coronavirus pandemic. So let's roll out the intro. The COVID-19 pandemic poses the risk of increased cyber attacks. Hackers are targeting people's increased dependence on digital tools. Strategies to maintain cybersecurity include maintaining good cyber hygiene, verifying sources, and staying up to date on official update. So, as the coronavirus pandemic continues to disrupt global health, economic, political, and social system, there's another unseen threat rising in the digital space. The risk of cyber attack that prey on our increased reliance on digital tools and the uncertainty of the crisis. So this is what we are going to cover today. Three reasons robust cybersecurity measures matter more than ever, and then we'll cover what can we do. So let's start from three reason robust cybersecurity measures matters more than ever. First, a heightened dependency on digital infrastructure raises the cost of failure. In a pandemic of this scale, with case of coronavirus report is more than 150 countries, or now you can conclude in each and every countries, dependency on digital communications multiplies. The internet has almost instantly become the channel of effective human interaction and the primary way we work, contact, and support one another. Business and public sectors organizations are increasingly offer or enforcing work from home policies, and social interaction are rapidly becoming confident to video call, social media post, and chat programs. Many governments are dismantling information via digital means. For example, the UK has made digital the default mode of communication, instructing citizens to rely on official website of updates to avoid flooding phone-based information service with request. In today's context, a cyber attack that deprives organizations or families of access to their devices, data, or the internet could be devastating and ever deadly. In a worst case scenario, broad-based attack could be cause a widespread infrastructure failure that take entire communities or cities offline, obstructing healthcare providers, public system and networks. Just in the past few days, coronavirus statistics site worldometer.info and the US Department of Health and Human Services have both been attacked targeted by the cyber attackers with the intention to disrupt operations and information flow. Second, cybercrime exploits fear and uncertainty. Cyber criminals exploit human weakness to penetrate systematic defense. In a crisis situation, particular if prolonged, people tend to make mistakes they would not have made otherwise. Online making a mistake in terms of which link you click or who you trust with your data can cost you dearly. The vast majority of cyber attack, by some estimate 98%, deploy social engineering method. Cyber criminals are extremely creative in devising new ways to exploit users and technology to access password, network data, often capitalizing on popular topic and trend on tempt users into the unsafe online behavior. Stress can incite users to take action that would be considered irritational in other circumstances. For example, a recent global cyber attack targeted people looking for visuals of the spread of COVID-19. The malware was concealed in a map displaying coronavirus statistics loaded from a legitimate online source. Viewers were asked to download and run a malicious application that compromise the computer and allow hackers to access stored password. 3. More time online could lead to riskier behavior. Inadvertently risky internet behavior increase with more time spent online. For example, users could fall for free access to obscure website or pirated source, opening the door to likely malware and attacks. Similarly, there could be hidden risk in request for credit card information or installation of a specialized viewing application. Always and especially during the pandemic, clicking on the wrong link or expanding surface habits can be extremely dangerous and costly. So, what we can do? Just an addressing the COVID-19 pandemic requires changing our social habits and routing to impended infection rates. A changes in our online behavior can help maintaining high level of cybersecurity. Here are three steps practical actions you can take to stay safe online. First, step up your cyber hygiene standard. In addition to washing your hand after every physical contact to prevent the spread of COVID-19 and using an appropriate alcohol-based cleaning solution on your phone, keyboard, game controllers and remote controls. Take the time to review your digital hygiene habits. Check that you have a long complex router password for your home Wi-Fi and that system firewalls are active on your router. Ensure you are not reusing password across the web. A password manager is a great investment and use a reliable VPN for internet access wherever possible. 2. Be extra vigilant on verification. Be far more careful than usual when installing software and giving out any personal information. Don't click on links from emails. When signing up to new services, verify the source of every URL and ensure that the program or application you installed are the original version from a trusted source. Digital viruses spread much like physical ones. Your potential mistakes online could very well contaminate other in your organization, an address book or the wider community. 3. Follow official updates. Just as you pay attention to trusted sources of data on a spread and impact of COVID-19, be sure to update your system, software and application regularly to patch any weakness that may be exploited. If at any stage you feel that the advice you are being given sounds bizarre, whether the virus threat is offline or digital, search the internet to see whether others have similar concern and look for a well-known site that can help verify the legitimacy of the information. At last, everyone's personal behavior is instrumental in preventing the spread of dangerous infection, both online and in the physical world. So thank you for watching this video. You can follow us on any social media by searching VIH group. If you have any query, then do message in comment box. Share as much as you can because this information should be shared with each and every participant individuals. So thank you for watching. It's COVID time, so be safe, stay at home, have a great day.